Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope that we're all preparing and excited about the new year coming here of 2025. But I hope you and your family are doing well. Hope you and your friends, your partners are all doing well. I know that I had a full schedule today, working all day, but we are actually off tomorrow. So looking forward to a day off in between the week. So hopefully you get some time off also. But one thing I was going to share, I wanted to mention is, like I had mentioned before, I do get the opportunity to sometimes share and speak at church. And one of the questions I was asking some of the groups there, I asked them, I said, what would you consider to be the best day of your life? You know, what would your best day of your life be? Would it be the birth of your child, or would it be the day you graduate from college, or the day you become a doctor? I don't know. Whatever stage of life you're in, and whatever it is, and we got a variety of answers, of course, that day, and it was common answers, like I mentioned. But what I said, based on Scripture, was that today is the best day of your life, because it's really all we have is this current moment. We have memories of our good days, but as far as our best day of our life, it's today, right now. As there's a scripture that says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad inside of it, in it." And I think it's His way of telling us that's really all we have, is this moment, because the things of the past are just an accumulation of memories. The things in the future are just hopes and dreams, and God willing, we all get to accomplish those and get to see some of those things. But really all we have to grasp is this moment. And so I thought it was a great discussion to have, especially as we're preparing to go into a new year, kind of reflect back on last year, and well, it's not last year yet, but reflect back on how the year went, and maybe learn from some of your mistakes, maybe celebrate some of your victories, and maybe even look at it as like, you know what, it wasn't great, it wasn't good, it was just, there was some tough times, but we made it through. It passed. It's passed. But I would encourage you all to have that mentality of each hour, each day, each week. That's the value. Just rejoice in that time. So that's what we talked about. I thought I'd bring that up today, just in case it could be helpful. Now, as we move on in some of these videos, my plan will be, like I had mentioned in a few videos ago, I'll show you some of the things I do for work one day, maybe show you some of my hobbies that I do on weekends, just to give you an insight. Believe me, I'm not very exciting, as you can tell by the way I talk. I'm just an average guy who's made some good choices, some bad choices, and of course I made one really great choice, and that's having faith in the Bible. That's my opinion. It's been a great choice for me. It's blessed me and my family. Whatever faith you have, whatever you believe in, that's fantastic. I'm just sharing my experience. So the other thing I wanted to mention is, as we as we go to work every day, and we're working for either a company or for somebody or something that we do. When I was growing up, I recall the people that I was going to school with, and some of our instructors, they always encouraged us. They said one important thing. They said, whatever you do in life, find something that you love to do, because then you won't feel like you're working, every day. You'll feel like you're having a great time. And when I was younger, I thought, no, I didn't believe that, because I thought, well, I'm just going to take any good job that I can make good money and support my family, support our home, support our needs, and maybe help others a little bit too. And I'll be completely satisfied. Maybe you think the same. I don't know. Maybe you think differently. But what I've found now, as the years have ticked and ticked and ticked and gone by, is that statement, that philosophy, that idea was 100% accurate, true, and correct. If you can find something that you love to do, you'll never work another day in your life. You'll wake up every morning refreshed and excited. If you're just working to make a living, that's fine. But if you're working to make a profit and do something for your family and your finances and your future more, then that's even super fine. Because they're both good. It depends on what you desire. But now that like I said before, as I've matured in age, I now realize that is so true. And we had talked about the brevity of life. It's so short that you need to find something that you really love to do. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to leave their jobs or do anything like that. I'm just saying, if there's something that you love to do and you do have a job, you don't love that, work hard at it, but see if you can bust your tail and try to get to that other side where you can do what you really love in the future, or maybe that takes place of your job. That would be my encouragement for you and for myself. That's kind of my objective. I haven't found the exact fit yet, and my family and I have been searching for some alternatives every day, every time we have an opportunity. But those are some of the things that I had learned, and of course, that's what this channel is for, is to share, to encourage, and for me to learn also from you, perhaps. So that was something I wanted to mention about working, because I know I've been talking about I have a job here and I do this on the weekends, but try to find something you love, and it makes a huge difference. Even when you're preparing, you're going to bed the night before, and you know that when you get up, you've got something that you're doing that is really close to your heart, and you really just enjoy it. There's a different feeling that night before, even, right? I mean, versus when you go, oh, it's not another Monday, right? Some of you may think that. I've felt that way in the past. But you don't want to have that, because each day is so important and so valuable. Somebody said that your days are like money, and you have to spend them very wisely. Spend them wisely. Just maximize the time that you have. Don't try not to get into any type of habit where you're spending hours on whatever it is, social media or something that really is just not benefiting you. I know there's good books to read. I know there's good videos to watch. I know there's good instruction to learn, maybe from Facebook too. I'm not against any of that, but just kind of take a look in the mirror and see where you're spending your time. Do an account, just like you do with your money. Treat it as if it's money. Okay, where did I spend this day? How much did I spend here? And just see if you can spend it more valuable. Spend it in a more valuable way. Because I tell you, it sneaks up on you, and you start to spend more than you expected when it comes to your days. So that's another thing that I had thought about. I wanted to share. Other than that, I know that my goal for all of us for this new year is that we all continue to expand, continue to become, to give more, to love more, to share more, to help more, to do more. I mean, when you look outside and you see, you see the sun. The sun doesn't only shine a little bit; it shines as bright as it can. Right? If we look at nature, look at a tree, it grows as tall as it can. It doesn't just say, "Well, I'm going to stop growing." All the things around us always try to do the maximum that they can. So we should be the same way. And whatever that talent is, whatever God has blessed you with, whatever talents God has given you, just use it for the best of your ability, and just try to maximize. Why not try to become the best writer? Let's say you're a good writer. I'm not, and I can't write, but maybe you're a great poet. Why not try to become the best poet? Maybe you're great at singing, and maybe just try to see if there's somebody who can help you with really expanding your ability to sing or dancing. Which I have none of those talents, but I know there's a lot of people that I've met that have some terrific talents like that. So, but those are the things I wanted to hit on. I probably will do a short video tomorrow for our New Year's Day and check in. Hopefully I can get a different background other than these four walls or my truck. I know that's been kind of boring, but just trying to get this airplane off the ground. And what do they say, that planes don't take off with the wind, they go against the wind. So right now we're kind of going against the wind just to get off the ground, and then eventually we'll be moving along with these videos. So that's kind of all I have for today. It's kind of a short video. I'm hoping again that we all can explore, create, and just grow in this year of 2025. That way, when we do look back, because remember, we have good memories. When we look back, we'll go, that was a good year. That kind of jump-started my 5-year increase, or that jump-started my new career, or that jump-started my new relationship, or whatever it may be that you're focusing on right now. Because I know that we all, as we step into 2025, we all have different difficulties, different challenges, different visions of what we expect, what we anticipate. And as we all know from experience, is if we kind of have a blueprint for life and we don't get what we want, sometimes it leaves us unsatisfied, unhappy, and unmotivated. So you can't always judge on it if you don't get those things that you want. Just get, once again, going back to those daily disciplines. If you can really say, you know what, I just got to stay level-headed, even, say to myself, it's still possible. It's still possible. That's a better mentality. So I'm going to let you take off. Have a great New Year's. We'll be creating another video. Hopefully with some more content, as they say. It's a little more value. But this is just to say hello. Thanks for tuning in. We'll hope to see you in the new year, and have a great New Year's Eve. Thanks.